I'm not. I'm very
Y'all don't see the issue here?
strong-minded.
Again,
What is
again.
Are you
so? What
are
is
you
the issue?
The
are
reason that
y'all
I say
married?
this, the reason that
What
I'm
is the
going down this
issue?
path is because in the video, the woman said that the guy says that the thing that he's used to experiencing in the household is chaos,
Yep.
masculinity, confusion, argumentative,
And
all of
that's
this
not.
shit.
Listen, that and that's
Now,
not in my household though.
hold on. Girl, you just explained yourself.
Yeah,
But no, I did not. But that is not in my household. I am not. I'm not loud. I'm not confrontational. I can call him out the room right now. We are the bestest of
That's
friends.
not,
We.
listen, I don't want you to go
I
into,
don't
no,
have
no,
that.
no, no,
Like,
no. Listen, the only thing I'm going by is what you described. I'm not bringing your personal situation into it. I don't want to get into that.
but
Get
you
into
have
that.
to. You have to bring the personal
No,
situation if you're telling me.
I asked you, what is it that you want? Why is it that you expected? Why don't you like this particular type of guy, whatever? And everything that you described is the thing that the young man said that he was running away from because he don't
No,
want
no,
that.
Anton. If you speak,
You don't tell
if
me
you
no.
talk long, no, no. If you talk longer to understand what I'm saying, and just maybe those are not the words I'm trying to use, but I'm trying to explain to you why a white man don't turn me on, but a black man do, and those that maybe I'm not using the right words, but I don't need to be tamed like I'm out of control. I am not confrontational. I know how to control my emotions. I
You
know how
do
to
realize
articulate
that you're
myself.
changing up the way
So
that you what you're saying from the thing that you described originally, right?
Yep.
exactly, because I'm telling you that I am not articulating myself correctly. So you're going another way that is like way out of not who I am
I'm not
based
going
on
anyway. I'm
No,
using the
as
words
soon as
that
he
you use to illustrate a
yeah.
point. I'm not. I didn't change your words up. I didn't do. I didn't go no other way.
Yeah, because you did say masculine. So when you
Yep.
said
You asked
masculine,
me if you were masculine. You said maybe I'm masculine.
yeah, that's
That's
it.
what you said.
don't be y'all.
so masculine doesn't mean that I'm confrontational and I'm a problem and I'm that's not what
So
that
what
means.
is?
But that's how men see it. The moment you describe yourself as a masculine woman, that means there are some traits. Not all, you may not be loud, but you may still be argumentative. You may still be not a good listener. Still, you may be disrespectful. It doesn't mean you have to be loud. It doesn't mean you have to be ghetto and sexy red and gorilla and all those people like that and twerking. You don't have to do all that extra shit. But you can still disrespect a man. You can still have bad energy around you. Maybe you're not soft. Okay, maybe you're not submissive. Those are all traits that any man, especially a black man, may not want.
Is it that they need to check if you're not a problem? Then
Hmm.
Yeah.
the point.
Well, it's like a
Well,
leading,
what does
like
masculine mean?
Hold on, come on. What is it that they need to check? What is it that he need to grab you up and say shut the fuck up for? Then
no, no,
Exactly.
I done never said that. I never said that. I never said that.
maybe black women are bipolar too.
I never said that.
You
I
could
did not say
tell
he needed to snatch me
Hello.
up and tell me shut the fuck up.
you
Maybe
take
black women. Maybe I asked you. I said so like shut the fuck up. And you was like
Yeah.
maybe.
because she thinks that you're trying to help her get what she's trying to convey out, but she don't know you
I'm
well enough.
sorry, Dalen. I appreciate it. I don't need nobody being a lawyer.
I feel bad seeing it.
No, 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 hold on. No, 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 boo. You don't gotta feel bad. What I'm not giving into Anton is where he's trying to make a whole nother narrative to get.
No, he's not. You said you're masculine. You said you don't like white men because they're too nice, they're too passive. They don't put you in your place. And you said you like a black man because he will tell you to shut the fuck up. So Anton didn't make up these things. You said those things, but because now you see how it comes off, you exposed who you truly are. Now you're trying to run those things back.
Get a conversation, and that's not what we're going to do. I don't fit what you're trying to make out of it, and that's just as simple as that. It's
You
nothing to
described yourself.
feel bad.
It
I
caught
know
my
what I
ear.
described.
It caught
Right.
my ear. I said, hold on, let's mind this out. I asked you for more clarification. You described it. Now I'm using your words to illustrate a point. And for some reason, you don't believe that that applies to you.
No.
Hmm. Jess, do you agree with this? Am I crazy?
What portion are you asking me if I agree with?
I forgot the sisterhood is gonna stick
Yeah,
together.
the
Don't worry
sisterhood
about
is
it.
kicking in.
Hey.
I'm
No,
trying to
no,
figure out.
it's no sisterhood. Without any time, somebody else tell me what I said
Let's see if they
wrong.
do.
I think it
Somebody
was
that's not Anton and that's not Daniel.
Yes.
okay. I think
Okay,
it's the
so the
same.
definition of masculine, that's what you wanted?
Go
That's
ahead,
what
give
you
me the
No,
wanted?
definition.
I
And
get
let
what you're trying to say. I don't think you articulated it in a way that.
Yeah, I know what you were saying,
But I
but
get what.
what you were saying is not.
I
That
think
was
it still
almost like
applies.
girl code talk. Because like what I got, what you were saying was you need your back broke. So you need
yeah,
somebody to like.
yes.
You
Somebody
know
who
what I'm
can
saying?
No,
That's what I took out of it.
How the hell y'all got sex out of this? I'm
I
No,
know.
confused.
I think
huh?
backs got broken in Brokeback Mountain. What are we talking about?
Girl, we ain't
no,
talking.
we
No,
talking
like
about
you
broke.
said a
No, we talking
backbone.
about getting the back broke.
Yeah, see now Anton has left. Now the sisterhood or sister code is coming in. They're trying to rescue her because Anton exposed her, but they're now trying to defend her like as if she didn't say exactly what she said. Isn't it crazy? She literally said, I want a man to tell me to shut the fuck up. I'm masculine and white men are too nice and passive for me and I want a leader. And then this woman is talking about she wants her back to be broken. Like those two things have nothing to do with each other. But what do you guys think, man? Shout out to Anton Daniels. This was a good conversation.